Hello, everyone. How's it going? Good morning. Hey, Jeff. Hey, Zaran. Hey, Iskren. Hey, Rusty. Hey, Saka. Hey, Winter. What's up? I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. How's it going? Let's open some packs. Oh, I feel like ass today. I stayed up way too late. I stayed up way too late, guys. Okay, let's claim these. Is the expansion on the 30th? I think it is, right? Was it Guild Wars 2 Marathon? No. I did stream Guild Wars 2 last night, though. But no, I actually raged at Guild Wars 2 last night. I was very grumpy about it. Okay, can we get we need an Eevee. But yeah, last night I decided I'm skipping the first Guild Wars expansion. Oh, we got it. Nice. Is there anything else to get? I've got a new trick for Wonder Picks. And it's you just flick through. Well, it's not a new trick. I've been doing it a while. But you flick through and just look how much they cost. And if you don't see anything like 3 or above, it's not worth. Heartthorn's really good. Oh, I hated it. I've quit Heart of Thorns. I'll go back to it later if I need to. I think they made some really weird decisions in Heart of Thorns. So no heart quests, I think, was really terrible choice. And then the maps, whilst the maps look very nice, the usability is horrible. You started again over the weekend, loving Heart of Thorns. Oh, nice. Well, I'm not saying none of you guys can enjoy it, obviously. Just for me, like, navigating the maps is horrendous. It's like really, really bad. But like, no heart quests felt really bad as well. But apparently they're back in Path of Fire. You always find heart quests the worst part. Well, here's the problem, right? So I'll tell you exactly what happened last night. There's moments in Heart of Thorns where you can't move on with the story until you have a certain mastery. So then you've got to level the mastery, right, to unlock it. How do you level the mastery? Oh, you do events or these little mini games, yeah? So then it's like, okay. And then people, I was saying, well, this is a bit weird because, like, to do events, I've just got to randomly run around the map till I find some, and then do one, then randomly run around the map until I do one, and so on, right? Which is fine. But then people were like, oh, yeah, you should join a group for the events and do an event train. I was like, well, one, that isn't a great sort of, like, what would I say? It's not like a super fun experience, I don't think, but that's fine. I joined a group, like a big raid group, and the event they were doing, or the thing leading up to this boss fight or whatever, was in the canopy area of the map. And you have to do all this crazy gliding stuff to get there, to get to where they were. They all just hopped on their flying mounts. So then I just couldn't get to them, or couldn't get to them. Like, I couldn't work out how to get to them because I just kept dying. No. I was on the canopy, but the canopy isn't one thing, right? The canopy, you've got to like hop across to different bits, and like the paths aren't super obvious, and they were just getting on their flying mounts and flying across. You don't have the kite? No. I do have the kite, but you have to you don't just magically, you can't just fly with it, right? Like you've got to like work out the route to get perfectly to where you need to go. And the problem is they would just like blast into each place. And it's like saying, "Oh, well, yeah, just keep up with me. I'm going to be in a car and you're going to walk." Right? So it's then like, "Oh, well, okay." And I just think the idea of the only real way to level is to join a big group and just run around doing these things is a bit disappointing. Whereas the reason I love heart quests is you, options, right? Heart quests give you like places to go and things, a very clear route of things to do, and an option. You can go and do event change. You can go and do that. If you're on your own or you just want to chill, you can do some heart quests, right? Do you know what I mean? Like that's and then combine that with how awkward the map is to traverse. Is just like, and you know how you make the map to traverse easier? You've got to level your masteries, and to level your masteries, you've got to traverse the map. Do you know what I mean? So it just created a bit of a meh experience. I think if the map had heart quests to just like do and just help out with, that would be decent. Or if like maybe if events were like all events that were active were shown on the map and you didn't have to be like close to them or close-ish, maybe that would be a thing. I know like the nighttime event's the big thing, right? And I did that. Um, but yeah, it was just I just feel like it was a step back from the base game. But apparently they added Heart Quest back in. Well, the problem with the kite is, well, now I have Updraft, right? So that's a bit different again now because I've just unlocked the Updraft. But even when you just get the kite, well, you can still only go down, right? Generally speaking. And so on, so on. It was just I don't know, maybe not the best. It feels like the expansion would have been okay when everyone didn't have this stuff already. But when 99% of the players already have like flying or like all their masteries unlocked and can just whiz around quick, like, and then you don't, it feels bad. At least for me anyway, but yeah. It just wasn't that I liked in the base game, you just had more options of stuff to do, and doing the stuff didn't feel as much of a chore. Because there are things where it's like, okay, there's an event here. How the heck do I get there? I had to work out how to even get there. Because sometimes it's, oh, is it on the level above? Do I need to go up here? Do I need to go down? How do I get down without dying? How do I get up? And so on, so on. Yeah, it was just, I'm just going to come back to it later when I have a flying mount. It'll just be easy. Okay, so what we're going to do today, we're going to jam some Pokemon, and we're going to play just some off-meta stuff. And we're not going to be too concerned with win rate. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to play to lose, but still. However, I still really, because one thing I did enjoy, though, was I started playing Firebrand. And Firebrand's fun. Hey, Lily. All the maps on Heart Thorns are about a meta event. Yeah, and that's fine, but it's just, to me, not a great way to like play the game. If you're supposed to work through the whole game, well, the whole, expansion, and it's just do this event or these couple of events over and over again, I just don't think that's a very good design, honestly. What do we want to play? Play Heatran. Huh? Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I just think must be. Oh, do you mean tough when the population's moved on? Yeah, like I said, I imagine it's different when everyone's at the same level, but when everyone else is like 8 billion light years ahead of you, then yeah, it's less fun. Last night the map seemed quite busy. Oh, that's fine. I'm just saying, if the only real thing to do in an expansion is run around as a group doing a train, then like there's just means there's less options for player, right? Do you know what I mean? Like they could I'm not saying delete any of the stuff they already have. It's just if those maps had heart quests as well, I think that would be great. See, I keep looking at water and then I have to remember it's literally unplayable. Yeah. Yeah, well, people said that even Path of Fire, which is the one I'm probably going to start today, like Path of Fire has heart quests again. So I'm guessing there was feedback even at the time that not having heart quests, because I just feel like heart quests were like the thing with the game, right? Was like a big thing. Isn't Prim pretty good? Prim's okay. Honestly, I just hope in the next expansion of Pokemon, um, man, I hope we get more cards like Porygon 2. I really, really do. This could change everything in a good way. Oh, I found that out the hard way, Smart Axe. This massive mushroom kicked the crap out of me. I got yeeted and deleted by a giant mushroom, and I was like, oh, okay. What it feels like in I know sorry we're talking about Guild Wars, guys. It feels like Heart of Thorns, their idea was let's make a big group story, right? Which is fine, apart from when you're not in a group. I was the same until last weekend. Yeah. I'm having a great time with Guild Wars. Again, even though I'm complaining about bits, it doesn't mean I'm not enjoying it. But the fact that I've got my level 80, I have a boost for level 80 for another character, and then I did some world versus world, and I mean a little bit, and got like 12 tomes of leveling or whatever. So the last 12 levels of another character I can just instantly do. It's pretty crazy. Can't do PvP. I live in Australia and have at least 200 ping. Oh, do they only have EU and NA or Americas? I can't remember what servers they've got. Oh, that kind of sucks, doesn't it? That's a shame. Yeah, see, I really want to get into PvP. Like the arena mainly. Like World versus World is fine, but like Zergin has never felt great to me. Like it's not bad, but I'm never like I can't wait to have like a 20 versus 20 fight where I can't see shit and just spam buttons into people and hope I die. I hope I don't die. Is Elite card list complete? No. It's nowhere near, right? I mean, unless there's a new list, which I'm sure people would be spamming telling me about. No, it's nowhere even remotely close to complete. It's a 2-pack set, and there's only 35 cards seen so far, as far as I'm aware. Yeah, there is a new change coming, isn't there, this next season? Hmm. Man, I am putting a lot of hope on this next expansion, because there's a lot of stuff that looks cool that I would want to play, but I know I'm just going to get crushed. You won't D rank. This new season, you won't D rank from Master Ball if you hit it. Hope for a baby that ramps fighting. See, I don't know if I'm on my own here, but I feel like the baby Pokemon just suck. They seem okay in a non-EX deck. But you need a really specific goal, right? Because you're basically trading a point for like 1 energy. So you're losing 1 point to ramp 1 energy. Which, I guess could be worth it in some instances, but... Did you used to stream Poke1? What? Oh, what's Poke1? Could play some Crobat Arceus. Ooh. What you take about stage ones need to be better. Yeah, I'm just hoping, right? There's this one card that can give us hope. Where is it? Hang on. Oh, you might hear a weird noise, but it's fine. Look, this genuinely gives me hope. Like, fingers crossed. Like, if we get I'm not saying this exact ability, because this exact ability is a little bit silly. Over because it's basically like Pokemon specific rare candy, right? So I'm not saying this exact ability, but the power level of this ability. Oh, yes, please. Yes, please. Got one leaf. In this. Oh, for Porygon Z EX that does 70 for 2 and disables all Pokemon abilities. I'm not sure about stuff like that personally. It's not a Guild Wars 2 day. No, it's I've got to try and pay my bills day. This month has been one of my worst months for revenue while streaming, so yeah. Oh my god, I forgot the season ended. I actually forgot the season ended. I was just ready to jam ranked. I wonder who the other 6 EXs are. I would assume we're getting at least one of the starters, right? Oh, I do have again, it sounds weird to say it's like an announcement. But I will be on the front page of Twitch for a birthday stream on the 27th of August. Now, I'm giving you guys plenty of heads up. I'm expecting at least a few names there. I expect you guys to show up. GG. Big 50th, yep. Yeah, I think people expect 10, but there's nothing stopping them doing more. Like 11. It's just people just expect 10 now. We could put Zoob out front. It's usually 5 EXs per pack until they gave us Shining Reverie, which gave us 9, and Eevee Grove, which gave us 6. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, 5 is a fine expectation, but it's not like the law, right? I don't even care about EXs. I just want, like, cards that aren't rare candy. If they don't evolve, I'm feeling pretty good about this. Must be Ho-Oh and Lugia immersive, almost certainly. I just wish that Ho-Oh and Lugia were a little bit more interesting. I feel like the cards are like weirdly a bit boring. I'm not asking for like crazy, stuff, but like both of them just single expensive attack. Like, the only other thing I was thinking of as well was, like, does Ho-Oh Snorlax EX ever do anything? with Lyra. It'll be hard to put 3 energy on Ho-Oh. Oh, of course. Like, there's also the idea of Magby, Ho-Oh Snorlax. Ho-Oh Lax is just asking to get danced on by Oricorio. You could just play normal Snorlax as well then. Easy peasy. Oh, they're hitting us with the Espeon? What a weird game. Yeah, well, there's that, and also if you run Lyra, that's pretty strong as well, right? I would like another Pokemon that has Safeguard. I do think Oricorio has been like a net positive for the game. I know some people hate it. I hate it. I don't know. I don't really understand the hate, to be honest. I only dislike its design, not... Oh, you mean Oricorio as a Pokemon? Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. I'm not on about Oricorio. I'm on about that card as opposed to that Pokemon. Does that make sense? Like, if that Oricorio was a Pikachu, I'd say exactly the same thing. But yeah. I'm a noob, to be fair. Well, the thing I like is it makes deck building less straightforward. And I think the more straightforward deck building gets, the worse the game gets, right? Like, look at Charizard as an example. Like, the Charizard deck just builds itself. Whereas, if you then have to put in a Flareon or, whatever, then suddenly the games get more interesting. Because again, believe it or not, this is gonna sound really weird. I think in card games, consistency shouldn't be an unachievable goal. But players should be able to attempt to strive for that goal, but it should be unachievable. So I'm just dead to Cyrus. See, how good would that other card be that I can shuffle a Cyrus back into their deck? I mean, it would still give them a 1 in 4, but still. Think that makes shinies tradable? Probably not. I don't even think shinies need to be tradable. Well, I think their thought pattern with shinies is they want to like create the idea that like you've found that shiny, right? And like that it's like yours. Now, I'm not saying that's correct or not. I'm just saying that I feel like that's what they're doing. Wow, did I just get this more or less the same hand back? This is what happens when you don't play Sylveon, guys. See better disruption on defensive cards. Yeah, I think there also has to be a... I don't think the game should be about disrupting your opponent's hand all the time. Because that's what... It felt weird. When I started playing more Shadowverse, it was like, oh, my opponent can't just shuffle my hand away. Oh, like, what's this feeling of control? I can just keep the cards I have? You know, it felt a bit weird for a second, honestly. Yeah, like, oh, my cards. They're mine. They're really mine. But yeah, I just... I want games to reward, like, planning, having to react, and things like that, and having to, like, deal with dodgy situations, as opposed to just who got rare candy on curve, and then who clicked attack the most times. Like, genuinely, I think, like, sturdy sort of stuff would be really good. Hey, Meridian. Isn't it a skillful deck? Who? So Focus Stash, that would be hilarious. It just puts a fake mustache on the Pokemon. Basically, you can't get one shot from full health Winter, is how it works. So my Arceus, if it had sturdy Focus Sash, whatever, it couldn't be one shot. It would go down to 10 HP. Is effectively how it would work. So it just means that you're not getting bang, 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 bang wiped sort of thing. It's something, for example, Mimikyu's Disguise acts like that. It's its ability or potential ability in other Pokemon games. Yeah, I thought if they were putting babies in, they were going to give them, like, sturdy naturally. That was my guess, but apparently not. So they're just going to get farmed. It honestly, when the new expansion comes out, it's just going to be... I might even make the meme. It's just going to be the Anakin meme. Just slaughtering younglings left, right, and center. Key away. Guys, I'm gonna have to actually reread this. Flip 2 coins, 73 each if one of them's heads. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. That's brutal, isn't it? Hitmonlee stonks. You just don't even Hitmonlee, you just play a Farfetch'd, right? Genuinely, I think what I would like, and this could be the worst idea, right? This could be the worst idea. I would like a 30% increase in Pokemon health. And that's it. So like, I'm not a huge fan of things just getting one shot left. Like, most of the Pokemon in the game get one shot by cards that are played often. Is this deck a bit too boring, guys? Like, I just want games to be... You've got to, like, plan turns out and, like... Okay, if I do this much damage, and then I can switch to this to do that much damage, and then blah, blah, blah. As opposed to... So I started blasting, and it's just bang, knocked out, bang, knocked out. And it's just like, oh, okay. Okay. That new Gyarados. The new Gyarados has a very big problem. I think that problem is... Silvali's just way better. That is, honestly, I was watching Mogwai look at the cards yesterday, and I just a couple of times said, yeah, but what about Silvally? And he was like, oh yeah. So yeah, fair enough. Good point. Right idea plus new option to use fishing net. Yeah, it sounds fun. I agree. I agree it sounds fun. I'm calling that Gyarados is being good. Wait, you really think so? I think Gyarados is going to be rubbish. Because remember, everyone, you have to play a Magikarp first. Magikarp's like the original baby Pokemon. Don't call him Baby Carp for nothing. Got him. Is that deck too powerful? I'll be honest, I'm all in on Feraligatr saving water. But only if it has a good stage 1. If it's just rare candy Feraligatr, I'll cry a little bit. Wait. Isn't Excadrill a card? Wait, do I not? Am I stupid? Oh, it's Steel. Yeah, okay. I was so confused for a second. I was like, where's Excadrill? You are stupid? That's a bit harsh, isn't it? See, like, how is, like, Claydol's cool, but it's just... I don't think they needed to make Claydol so bad. Do you not think? I think Claydol's really cool, but... The issue with Claydol is getting Claydol. Oh yeah, but what I mean is, like, if these were a bit better, it wouldn't be so bad. Almost as good as Silvally. Also, I like this Machamp as well. But again, just useless without rare candy. Guys, real talk. Why couldn't Raticate be one dark, one colorless? Just saying. What if I just play an arsehole deck? Because the devs hate strong effects. But the thing is, I think it being colorless would still be okay. I guess discard is strong, right? It's not shuffle. But then its retreat shouldn't be 3. Honestly, though, Lyra is going to be fun. I think Lyra is going to be insanely good. Is it Lyra? I think it's Lyra. Hang on, let me check. Yeah, it's Lyra. Like, this card, I think, is going to be very good. Your name sounds so familiar. I can't recall why. Did you stream any other Pokemon games? No, but have you ever played Hearthstone? Nope. Then no reason you'd know me at all. Oh, well, I mean, I stream Marvel Snap if you ever played that. But yeah, Lyra, switch your active Pokemon that has damage on it with one of your benched. A free switch? That's not even a retreat as well. Unite. Yeah, I did play Unite a little bit on stream. But yeah, Lyra seems really good. Maybe Lyra makes Dragonite EX. Sure, it makes like Snorlax, Dragonite. It just, I actually think it's just a good card in general, honestly. I thought how would get a bit bigger meta impact. Lyra makes Regirock and Melmetal very good. I think that I mean, this is obvious, but it feels hyper meta dependent though, right? Because if you have a big tank, the problem is if stuff like Charizard is popular, having a big tank doesn't mean anything, right? They were really scared of Sabrina, weren't they? Yeah, the fact we've not had Steelix might be a bit of a crime, right? I think it's about time for Steelix, isn't it? You know what would be cool? Right, here's my idea. This is probably already a card effect in Pokemon TCG, but I promise if it is, I've never seen it before. What if there was a Pokemon with an ability that's like, this Pokemon takes like minus 40 damage from attacks. but for each energy you have on the Pokemon, it loses -10. Is that crazy? Yeah, so like, it would take, say, -40 normally, but then if you have an energy on it, it only takes -30 damage. Then if you have another energy on it, it only takes -20. So basically, there's a Bastiodon that takes less damage for each energy attached. Well, I thought about that, but in the other way. So it takes... The damage reduction is when it has no energy or low energy. And then once it starts getting energy, it takes more damage. Like, the reduction goes away. So that it's tanky while it builds up, and then, but when it can fight, it takes, like, regular damage. Be kind of interesting. So, how dead do you think we are, guys? Isn't there already a card that takes reduced damage with no drawbacks? Oh, there's cards that take reduced damage. But they normally have terrible attacks. This is unfortunate. God, Rampardos is rough, isn't it? Rampardos EX. I bet if they made Rampardos EX, it would be worse than regular Rampardos. Imagine that. Rampardos EX, 3 energy, do 20. Also, I'd love to stop going first. Maybe we should play Umbreon instead of Persian. Let's go to that. Ow. Ratata. Oh, they're playing a thingy. Oh, it brings me back to my Articuno days. I love 50-50 paralyzers. Do you trade all your dupes? No. I've not got it in me to click 8,000 times. Yeah, I've not got it. I'm really sorry. I know people love to optimize life. I'd rather just read a book or something, I don't know. I'd rather do literally anything else. Cause my god, I am click, 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 click. Click. Okay, Guzzatron? Oh yeah, we are in the game. Unless they have some cheeky way to do this and kill Guzzlord. Any book you'd recommend? Oh, I've got a lot of books. I read a lot. What do you like though? Because I mainly read either like what's the how do you describe? It's like how I don't know how to describe. I read like fantasy stuff. I read some sci-fi. I read some romantasy, which is hilarious. But also, how do you describe like fantasy set in like current world? Like, is that does that have a thing? Horror? No, I'm not a fan of horror. It's a bit scary. Also, did I hit an item card? Urban fantasy, is that what you'd call it? Sure then. I like urban fantasy as well. I'm about to finish Killer Chronicles. I'm getting very close to finishing Wind and Truth. Yeah, I'm getting very close. Easy dub, guys. Raticate and Meowth got the... I don't know about you guys, but Raticate is genuinely one of my favorite Pokemon. Yeah, Expanse is going to be on my list. I have Nina sending me recommendations for smut books as well. Never read a single Sanderson book yet. Is there any? Oh, you can get the Raven Classic Sanderson recommendation if you want. So the classic recommendation is Steelheart from me. That's where I would start if you want a bit of a trilogy. Pretty easy going, especially for Sanderson. It's not super long, which is rare for Sanderson. And it's fun. I can hit you with the premise if you want. Mistborn is very good as well, but Mistborn is a bit deeper. Mistborn is like middle. Way of Kings is crazy mode, and Steelheart is beginner. Back to work. Oof. What am I? Guys, pre-season queues are insane, and I love it. Do you like board games? I like board games, yeah. Bye, Cape. Wait, why wouldn't they just equip this? They see I have Meowth on board. There's a Steelheart board game? Is there? That's cool. But I also, if you want a good book series to read, you want Jim Butcher's Dresden Files as well. Dresden Files is very good. I have a signed copy of one over there. I've got a couple of nice books. I think I've shown them to you before. Damn you, Sylveon. I read all the time or not at all. I read every day. I'm a daily reading enjoyer, I guess. Oh. That looks a bit confusing, but kind of fun. That's pretty cool. The Shadowverse Galore chest. Oh yeah, shit. Wait, I need to log into Shadowverse quick, actually. Guys, did I log in and do Shadowverse yesterday? I might have missed my daily. Oh, balls. Wait, what? Oh, okay, I see what's going on here. What a deck. So you're gonna hear some weird noises, guys. I'm sorry, it's just I need to check Shadowverse. Yeah, I'm just dead. One sec, guys, sorry. What's it about? Yeah, so basically, it's set in America, but an alternate, you know, basically not actual America, but it's America. One day, what's the best way to describe this? One day, a star showed up in the sky, and then people started getting powers. The problem is, though, people who got powers ended up being arseholes. And now the people with powers basically run kind of regional-based dictatorships. And they kind of run the show. And the books are about a group of, like, humans, not supers or whatever, that their goal is to basically. Have you seen The Boys? Their goals are to basically kill all the supers. To put it simply. Okay, yeah, that's done. Cool. I'll do that later. But it's really cool because basically, how can I talk about it without spoiling it? Okay, this isn't a spoiler because I think this is right at the beginning. All the supers who have these powers, and they all have their own power. They're not all the same, but they're all like giga resilient. Basically, imagine almost like some of them are like not Superman level resilient, but very resilient. And then they have their power. But every one of them has a weakness that basically disables them. And yeah, and then basically it's about wait, that's a good point. Where is the first Reckoners book? Are they in New York or are they in California? I feel like it's one of the two. Is it Chicago? They're somewhere. I can't really remember what city they're in. But basically the city they're in is ruled by Steelheart, who's like Giga Chad. No one knows if you know. People basically believe he's not. He's basically evil Superman to an extent. Yes, exactly. Yeah. There you go. But it's cool because, well, one, it's one of those like it's not a superhero story really because, yeah, cause it's like The Boys, I guess. But like, it's well done. It's a cool story. It's short for a Sanderson bloody book or books. So for me, if people want to start reading Sanderson, that's where I recommend to start, just because it feels achievable. Whereas if like I gave you Way of Kings, you'd look at it and go, please no. Wait, Supercell got another season? I thought it was cancelled. That's great news. I enjoyed Supercell. Stormlight and Mistborn are not finished. Stormlight. Okay. Mistborn is a funky one because basically, from my understanding, Mistborn. Right now, Mistborn is 2 sets of 3 books. But even though they're set in the same world and the same like it's the same world, there's a massive time skip. Have you played Classic WoW before? I played Classic WoW when it was just WoW. But yeah, I played Classic before, so... are you looking at playing Classic WoW? Hardcore? Yeah, so with Mistborn, it's 2 sets of 3 books, and I believe Sanderson is going to work on a 3rd set of 3, but you could finish the first trilogy and never read the second trilogy, and you're fine. Yeah, I know, Sire. How are you doing anyway? Have you tried New World? I've played New World, I've got a lot of hours in that. However, they did some things fantastic and some things terrible in New World. Like, really bad. Can the other streamers together? Oh my god, really? Hardcore? Wait, I didn't even hit anything. Yikes. What was the fantastic part? The world, the sound design, gathering, and I'd argue the towns, the trading post sort of stuff. I think all that was pretty good. But they failed massively. Combat is ass. The content for leveling, I know they've changed it since, was very bad and very repetitive. And I genuinely think removing Because originally it was like Albion. Originally it was supposed to be full loot PvP, and then removing that to make it more casual, I felt was a mistake. The girls don't want to do hardcore. Have you played WoW? Because for the people who haven't played WoW before, hardcore is a mistake. You will hate hardcore. Because you will die. It's just a fact. Combat, and you thought combat is good? You like action-based combat? I thought the action-based combat was terrible. Played a little classic, but that was it. Yeah, you will hate. Hardcore will be funny, but I'll tell you right now that what will happen with hardcore. You'll all start. You'll all say get to level 10, if that. Someone will die and go, I can't be asked doing that again. Bang, they're out. 100%. It will last a day, maybe 2 days if you do hardcore. Now, I wouldn't care. I'd play hardcore, but I think for generally, you'd last like a day, maybe 2. 2 if I'm feeling very generous. I'm gonna make them attack me again if they don't have Guzma. Hey, Thorium, a smooth 34 months. Appreciate it, mate. How's it going?
Hello.
Hello. But yeah, so my problem with New World is the combat. Each weapon just having like a couple of abilities was rubbish. And also, it was you've got a couple of abilities on cooldown. And then your attacks are... Like, that's it. That's the whole... Just spamming left click. Over and over and over and over and over again. It was really bad. Get him, Guz. Yeah, but the problem is, that's not so bad if you have a good amount of abilities. But you don't, right? It was just clickability, left click, 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 clickability, left click, left click, left click, left click, left click, left click, left. You know, it was just, I don't know. And didn't they? I don't know if I think they changed it now, but also your weapon swaps, the abilities shared cooldowns with your other weapon. I think they've changed that now. Wait, what? Wait, what? They used to. At the beginning, 100%. Guys, we lost. Yeah, the abilities shared cooldown. So you couldn't at least even have Sword Shield, switch to Staff, and then do your like fire spells. You couldn't. It was rubbish. It was really bad. Hey Smurf, what's up, mate? Oh god, wait. Oh wait, I might. Oh, I just realized. WoW subscription though, isn't it? I'd have to pay a subscription, and I'd have to play on the America servers. This idea is getting worse and worse. Lack of endgame content. Well, the problem was, the reason there was a lack of endgame content was because it was supposed to be a full loot PvP, and that was the content. But when you turn off full loot, like, you kind of just turn off the game in that form anyway. You're saying 48 hours, yeah. Oh yeah, go away, Cape. You noob. Oh, that looks so sick. Wait, have I ever seen that before? No. No. Not Misty. Not Misty. It's okay, just give me the goods. Oh, yeah. This is crazy. I'm getting wishy-washied. This isn't fair. This isn't reasonable. We wishy-washy Garabia. I don't think Gyarados is going to be good, guys. I think it's fine to be hopeful, but... Mamma mia. Like, look at the work you have to do with Gyarados to hit for 140 once. Is it 140 the total? Is that the max? I can't remember now. Okay, let's put Umbreon in. 140 for 3. Yeah, for 3! That's so crazy. So, you've got to get a Magikarp, not Dedge, right? You've got to get 3 energy on Gyarados, which is difficult. And then you've got to hit for 140, lose all your bench. If Gyarados goes down that turn, you lose. And then you've got to try and hit for 140 again, which is putting another 3 Pokemon on the bench. Like, people really have faith in crazy stuff. Magikarp that ramps, trust. I mean, yeah, obviously, if other cards come out and it makes it way better, I'm with you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm 100% with you. Like, for sure. Oh, for 2 energy. Yeah, sorry, I thought it was 2, okay. It's just... I'm trying to think of how that game plays out, and it feels like you lose a lot. because you want Magikarp up front because you want Gyarados to be able to attack quickly. But then you can't have Magikarp up front because it'll get knocked out. So then what do you have up front? And then how many Pokemon are you running? And then if you're running like the nets and stuff to bring stuff back, you basically have to have 3 Pokemon on the bench, attack with Gyarados, and then not have Gyarados get knocked out that turn. Here we go. Then you need to have like net or something. And that gets you 2, so you still need a 3rd. It seems very difficult, that's all. Stoke Magic. Imagine Magikarp Stoke gain 4 water energy. See, look, people have gone back to water decks with Misty in them. The world is healing. The world is healing. What has ranked done to us? I told everyone! Ranked will make people monsters. It will massively reduce what decks you see. Everyone will just queue the same couple of decks, and I don't blame them. It's ranked, right? Because I was saying when they were on about ranked first, that like I was like, we don't need ranked in the game. Like ranked's cool and everything, but I said like we don't need it. I was like, no, ranked. What are you on about? Ranked, blah blah blah. It's like, okay. Look at what we've done to the world. Is that healing or Stockholm Syndrome? It's healing, okay. Look, we live in the good old days here where you just get misted. Now, what would have been cooler and probably massively OP is if Gyarados hit based on cards in the deck. Sorry, in the discard. Like how many Pokemon are in the discard. Now that would have been sick. Or what if it made a Highlander deck where it's like how many different basic Pokemon are in the discard? How sick could that be? Oh wait, did I miss the attack? Oh yeah, because he lost me an energy. Oh well. It's fine. We don't have Lusamune. Misty's Gyarados discards the top 7 cards from hand. Wait, discards from deck. Yeah. Every Misty Pokemon discarded, you do X damage. Then you have Misty's Psyduck, which has the ability to put them back in the top of the deck. Oh, really? Guys, we need to play TCG Live. Because that sounds hilarious. I want Psyduck to be the reason my opponent loses. It does surprise me that Pokemon TCG Live isn't as, like, remotely popular on Twitch. Why are they stacking energy on Gyarados? Oh, because of grindcore? TCG Live is, or at least has app is horrendous. It's just not though, right? I've played it multiple times. That's annoying. I'll lose to that now. But yeah, I'm surprised because like Pokemon TCG is very popular and it is just the game and it's extremely free to play. Probably fine on PC. Yeah, I mean I've only played it on PC, but it's fine on PC. I've played it multiple times and it felt I mean I was just playing the game, I don't know. Worked okay for me. But I'm just surprised because like it is Pokemon TCG, but a PC client. To me, that should be very popular. So it's very strange that it's not. Does Crabominable just like crunch at the moment? In TCG Live, do you still need to collect the cards to play like Pocket? Is the only way to get cards in TCG Live by having real cards? No. No, they give you loads of free stuff. There's like a free battle pass that gets you loads of stuff. TCG Live getting new cards is more annoying. Wait, what? Isn't it super easy to get new cards? Am I dumb? I don't know. Oops. What's the new Vaporeon? And why is it bad? Let's see. Like, look at this, the Ninetales as well. Why couldn't we have had a good Ninetales? The world just hates us water enjoyers. Oh wait, what am I doing? We have fancy versions. Okay, hear me out, guys. Where am I going? And every expansion you get buying IRL packs is the easiest way. They do have battle pass, but it only has the latest packs. It's easy to card. Yeah, and you can just craft them, and you get like also every expansion you get free. Like I could log in right now, and I am fairly sure I'll have like 8 different decks I can play, and I've not done anything. I've not earned it. Do you know what I mean? I think they just give you just tons of free stuff, like, all the time. It's building new. Yeah, I don't know. I think I have tons of dust or whatever it's called. And I've barely played the game. Guys, my eyes don't work. Okay. We want Irida. We want Dawn. Probably Cyrus. And probably Red. Maybe we don't want Red. Maybe we want Cape. God, where did Cape go? Okay. Hold on to your butts, guys. We're playing some memes. One boost for each. Yeah. You can buy bulk codes for cards. Yeah. And then I guess if you don't get the cards you need for a deck you want to play, it's a bit of a pain in the ass. No, you can craft cards. Yeah, yeah, it's like Hearthstone. You can just craft cards. Like, I'm pretty sure I got given some codes ages ago. I'm pretty sure I could just craft a deck if I want one at the moment. Yikes. Of course we start exactly Giratina. Yeesh. No Irida? Wait, I have Irida in the deck. It's a bit of a spicy meatball. Am I just gonna get Flareon too? Which season were we not D rank after losing? It's this season coming up. Balls. Probably, yeah. How can you swear right now? It was 90. It's 17 degrees right now. It's not cold. It's just I could take this hoodie off. I just had it on this morning when I took Waffle for a walk. And I just left it on. So we already start from... No. You D-rank at the start of a season. You'll still go down to Ultra. But once you... It's like Hearthstone. Once you hit Master Ball each season, you will not D-rank. Damn. Well, it's 17 Celsius, though. Not freedom units. We don't have freedom units here. Oh, too distracted by chat. They like the name Waffle. That's 62. Yeah, there you go. It's 62 here. I don't know if that's cold for you. It's probably freezing temperatures over in America, isn't it? Or parts of it. I still can't believe the first time I went to California, the driver got out of the car to put a coat on. And I was sweating in like just sweatpants and a t-shirt. I was shocked. Built different. It was just... But I will say, when I've been to California, I learned quickly it is a bit of a backwards place. And do you want to know why? In California, they put layers on to go indoors. Because the aircon just blasts. It's crazy. They're like, oh, we're going inside. I'd best put a coat on. Like, it's mad. I'm playing Bond Suite. Okay. Visit Barcelona in April. Walked around shorts and t-shirt, yeah. I thought you were Australian. Multiple people think I'm Australian. And all the people who think I'm Australian, I think I've never heard someone talk from Australia. They love AC. Yeah, it is mad. You put like a... Honestly, when I was working there, I'd take a hoodie with me. And I'd only put it on as I walked into the studio. I'd walk into the studio to put the hoodie on, walk in, and then we'd get changed and stuff, but still. It was mad. Wait, they're playing Fanrote and Bond Suite. I am very, very afraid. I wouldn't have guessed you from the UK. You mean, oh, Istanbul? I bet that's brutal, yeah. Yeah, but I think my accent is a bit mid. In maybe, yeah. Type of accent and quality. Oh, we have Vape. And Dawn. Oh, look at this. Look at this. This is a turn. My favorite. Yeah, oh my god. The self-report was crazy on that. That's so. It still makes me laugh. I raided Mogwai a while ago, and I raided him, and he was like, "Oh, my favorite Australian streamer." I was like, "You do not watch my stream, do you?" Oh, good times. Yeah, I think he felt pretty awkward about it as well, which made me laugh. Have you been to Australia? No, I could have gone because there was a Hearthstone Masters tour sponsored by Macca's there, or Macca's, sorry, for Australians. Good old Macca's. Oh, I should have just done this. Oh well, it's fine. But yeah, I ended up not going. I slightly regret skipping some of the Hearthstone tournaments I've skipped in the past. But it's easy to regret things now because I skipped going to South Korea, which was a huge L. Because I got offered the gig for South Korea, skipped, and now I wish I'd gone. But the reason I didn't go was because I think leading up to it, I was basically don't you dare. I had enough of that when I was working. People think, oh, casters, you just go to all these countries and just piss around. No, it is anything but a vacation. Trust. Anything but a vacation. Like, people don't understand. All these places I've been to, I'll tell you what it's like. You land after a god knows how long flight, yeah? You go to your hotel, and depending on time of day, you either sleep or you don't. Then when it's work time, you wake up, Uber to a studio, sit inside of a studio for 12, 15 hours, Uber back, sleep, wake up, Uber to a studio, sit inside the studio for 15 hours, Uber back. Once you're done with that, you go straight to the airport, hop on a plane for 12 hours, and then go home. Like, yeah, people thought... Like, don't get me wrong. Casting and flying around, best time of my life. Absolutely fantastic. It was not overly glamorous, though. I'll tell you all that for free. You didn't get to explore the city? No? Well, sometimes yes, but most of the time, if the tournament's a weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we'd fly in on Wednesday, rehearse Thursday, cast Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like 12 hours or more, then fly back Monday morning. God, this Bond suite is getting annihilated. Jesus. Sometimes we'd go out. Like, when I was in California, basically, when playoffs used to be the 3 regions over 3 weekends, they used to keep me and Sottle in California in the hotel for 3 weeks straight because it was cheaper than flying us home. So me and Sottle were just left in the hotels for 3 weeks. And then, what was a shame, when I was living in Taiwan for Grandmasters, that was rubbish because it was too hot. Now, I don't enjoy superheat, right? But I was in Taiwan for... Was it 4 months or something? Total. And I'd be like, well, I don't want to sit in my apartment all day. That's boring. Luckily, my apartment was part of a big shopping complex. So there was restaurants and shops like built into it, which was awesome. But my God, one day I was like, you know what? I'm going to go and explore, walk around Taiwan on my own, go outside. My God, I went at 9 a.m. I made it like 10 minutes, had to turn around. It was disgustingly hot. It was absolutely... So I went back to the apartment and my PC. Where it's safe. But yeah. Yeah, it was shockingly... We went to the... When we were there for Worlds, we went to the night market. Bloody like midnight, 1 a.m. And it was still roasting. I'm like, why do people live here? It's mad. Like, you go out and you just... You don't even do the process of sweating. You go out and it's just like, bang, my body's wet now. There's no like sweat process that happens. You're just wet. Which month were you in Taiwan? I think it was May or June. It was like May and June, and then it was, I think, July. No, it would have been, I think, April, May, and then July, August. I think it was definitely August because I had the lamest birthday ever when I was there. No wonder you're here during the summit. Yeah, it is so hot. Although they have some cool Starbucks drinks there. I found some cool ones. Mamma mia. Wait, we can still do... Okay. I'm just gonna believe. Oh wait, no, it's not Vaporeon. What am I doing? I evolved. Guys, I've just played this so bad. I'm chatting too much. I'm chatting too much. Next sub goal, can we get shaved mustache? I mean, sure. There'll be no sub goal. I'll just go and shave. It's no problem for me. I only shave now and again because I look about 20 years younger if I shave fully. Chat's distracting me. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, there's no ranked season right now, so we're just chilling anyway. I'm a local and I don't like going out in summer place without AC. Yeah, like walking from place to place, shocking. However, the food I had there, and I was just... There was a big shopping center that my apartment was in, and it had like a big food court and it had restaurants and stuff. The food, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Me and Mrs. went to Japan in August. Wow, 38 degrees and 70% humidity. Jesus. Yeah, I need everything cut, honestly. I need all this cut off too. This is like the longest I've had my hair in a while. And I'm just lazy. That's the problem. I don't have any work coming up. I think, when's the next MT? Is it September? I don't remember. We're in Taiwan, the south or the north? I was in the city, like the main city. Is it called? Wait, what's it? Taipei? Is it Taipei? My mind's complete. Yeah, Taipei. Yeah. For some reason, my mind went. I nearly said Taiwan City. Then I was like, it's not called that. Yeah, I was in Taipei. Yeah. Casting MT for Hearthstone. Oh yeah. If it's Hearthstone, I'm casting it. Yeah. I just completely forgot for some reason. Good old Taiwan. I tell you what, the train system there was S tier. So the UK is crap, right? Oh god, you just go into the underground bit, walk in, bing, machine works, no problem, walk in. It's like 20p or something to bloody get the train. The train rocks up at the perfect time. Everyone just gets in, boom, train's gone, bang, get out. Perfect. I loved it. I mean, this feels pretty strong, right? Subway in the UK. I've not really used Subway in the UK too much, but just public transport in general in the UK's ass. Thanks for the great impressions at your Taipei trip. Oh yeah, everything about Taipei was great, except the weather, because the heat killed me. Other than the heat, though, I had a great time. I loved the food. Honestly, the food was great, and it cost nothing. That is mad. I am never shocked why people move to some countries that are just a million times cheaper, because it is silly. Okay, we do knock this out just in case, right? I will have to learn Hearthstone again for the MT, though. Phone's at 10. Oh, have a good rest. Sleep. Easy win. Classic WoW, though. Well, I was just saying, I'll have to play on Americas and I'll have to pay a subscription fee. So, put me down as a probably. Probably. What year were you here? I want to say... It was right before COVID. Good night. Yeah, it was like leading up. It wasn't COVID, but it was like the year or so before COVID. So what's that, 2020? Got him. Yeah, it was around that time. Yeah, I can't remember exactly. It probably was 2019. Maybe 2020. I can't bloody remember. You're rich here, but if you move back to America, you'd be poor. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably 2019. Come back in the winter. Oh, I bet it. Yeah, I bet it's great. It was just, and I know I'm not the best with the heat, but it was just I couldn't hack it. Like I could not just be outside. It was like when I was in China. When I went to China for an MT, it was probably the most uncomfortable outside I've ever been because of how like thick the heat was. It was rough. We're built for yeah. I love it, me. If it's raining and it's a bit grey, I'm in my element. I'm like, this is me now. It's one thing that honestly, when I was in California for weeks and weeks at a time, it got me down a little bit. And what's weird is, you know what got me down? The days being just sunny and no clouds every day. Genuinely. It started to wear on me. I got home, walked out of Manchester Airport, grey as anything, drizzling, and I was like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is the good stuff. Yeah, this is it. Honestly though, that honestly happened. I was like, oh, I'm home. Oh yeah. Give me the good stuff. Taiwanese Canadian. Ooh. See, I always keep drawing vape. So what we're saying is I should just run a water deck here, right? But yeah, it was like in California, every day wake up, oh look, it's sunny, no clouds, about 20 odd degrees. Wake up next day, it's sunny, no clouds, 20 odd degrees. It's rough. Do I go outside when it's raining? Like, it's raining time to walk the dog? I don't like go outside because it's raining, but I walk waffling whatever weather me. Yeah. I guess we're just dawning, right? We're just getting them. Apparently China does get very cold, but I think it gets very hot as well. At least when I was there, I was in was it Shanghai? It might have been Shanghai. I can't remember where the MT was. But yeah, it was shockingly hot. Yeah, Sweden is cold as shit. Can I tell you what the advanced ticket will be used for? Not a clue. They'll just, I don't know, probably nothing. It's also a big country. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like, north is really north and south is really south. Yeah, when I went to Jönköping in Sweden for DreamHack winter, my lord, chilly. Sol fell over because he slipped on ice. He 100% bailed when we were going to the Twitch party. I remember it was hilarious. I laughed and then checked if he was okay. But he did the full slip. You know, like the cartoon slip on ice. He did the full slipperoo. It's crazy. Wait, was that ever lethal? It wasn't, right? Got him. Jönköping is on one of the largest lakes in Sweden. Oh, is it? Yeah, I've been in Jönköping a fair few times because DreamHack was always there. Hot in the summer, cold in the winter. It's a very honest place, Sweden. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to go to the bathroom, guys. I'm back, sorry. You know what? I'm surprised that, like, is it crazy that people aren't playing Meowscarada? Because it feels crazy. Too much Zard? But can't Meowscarada race Zard, potentially? I wish this was good. Wimpod. That's a really cool ability. But honestly, this did not need to cost 3. Whoops. What if we just go, Wait. Guys, it's been so long. Oh, that's not gonna work. What if we just played Decidueye? Is that crazy? Should play the fancy one though. Hey, yes, a pleasure. Need one Medieval, yeah. So let's just get the basics in first, right? We have this. We could pay Penny to troll. Yeah, we've got it, don't worry. I mean, Guzman's probably good. I mean, Lily's probably good. Bit of Capage. A red. Probably Sab, and then the evolution. Professor, I've got Oak. Yeah, I've got Oak. Scared me then. Oh my god, guys. What am I doing? Grass is at the top. Erica might be better than Lily. Okay. As soon as a game happens where Lily would have saved me and Erica won't, I'm gonna call you all noobs, just so you know. Pokeball? We have Pokeball. What? Why do people keep saying cards I have in the deck? We're just naming cards that are in the deck. How? Wait, what? Is this... This isn't worth for Decidueye though, right? Because this is only if we do... Like, this makes Decidueye do 110 with this. But do we not want to pierce in pain? And hey, Sim, what's up, mate? How's the RuneScape live treating you? Put one Giovanni for Oricorio one shot. Wait a minute. I only have one Decidueye. Wait, what the heck? What? What happened? I don't know. But I have 2 Rowlets and no middle guy. What the hell? Guys. What's going on here? This is why I shouldn't... I'm blaming Twitch chat for this. What in the shit? Do we just run one Decidueye? Like, what has gone on here? It's been fun. I had to put a limit on chat assistants and in-game handouts, so I just went to play games and it's exactly what I did with Guild Wars. Yeah, I was like, because people offered to like buy me this stuff, buy me that stuff. I was like, no, I just want to play and see how it goes. I bought all my own gear, more or less. Some people use a non-EX owl. Yeah, I think this is okay though. What could pop? Well, now I'm a card short. What the hell's just... How you getting on with Guild Wars? I hate Heart of Thorns, so I've quit Heart of Thorns. We're gonna do Path of Fire next. And by next, I mean like next. Search for Decidueye. You got 2. No, I know I have 2 Decidueye, but I don't have 2 evolution lines. I'll just put comms in. I'm just my whole brain's just gone, guys. It is what it is. What do you hate about it? Map is horrible to traverse, and there's no heart quests. Maybe more magical amounts, yeah. So I got my glider, I did some more stuff, I got annoyed, so I've said, I'll come back to this. I'll wait till I've just got flying mounts and just laugh at the content instead. Okay. Because I just think, we talked about this at the start of the stream, the maps look fantastic, the idea is fantastic. How they are implemented, horrible. Also, they have quick attack. And Ralts. Yeah, I just, at the end of the day, I guess they were being experimental, but no heart quests, I think, was just a giant mistake. And I was not enjoying myself, so I said, right, I tried. So yeah, we're gonna go Path of Fire. Apparently that's way better in terms of playability. Well, this is dangerous. GG, I guess. So yeah, I just called it a day. God, every deck you just think, why am I not running Sylveon? You know what the frustration was, and I said this earlier, it was probably fine when it first came out, but I wasn't a huge fan of, this map is horrible to move around. For it to get better, you've got to play this map a lot. It's like, but can you just not make it better to move around and then I'll play it a lot? But yeah, unfortunate. How can they make Sylveon not in every deck? What card can they add? Sylveon Blaster. Trainer card. If your opponent has Sylveon, they lose. What boost are you opening? I'm opening the ones with Cyrus in. How do you feel if they added emotes to TCG? Oh, added the TC... Wait. Oh, the emotes TCG Live has? I don't think any game really needs emotes. Hunting for that Cyrus, yeah. I think the only thing emotes would do is make people more toxic. Or make people display their toxicity more. Why toxic? Because people only really use emotes to try and like aggro their opponent, right? In these games, emotes are rarely used as a positive thing. Very rarely. Okay. I'm dead. How am I getting rinsed by this, guys? Like, what are the odds that I run into this? Are you done playing Guild Wars 2? No, not at all. I like Guild Wars 2. Got way more stuff to do. I've barely even... It sounds a bit silly, but I've barely even played the game. Right? I've not done any fractals, not done any dungeons, not done any raids. Barely done any PvP. Only played one class. I think it would be cool as well to play the expansion when it comes out at the same time as everyone else. Palkia. Let's listen to all the earworms. Just wait till I put K-pop Demon Hunters on, Sin. You screwed. Well, you better get caught with all the other expansions before the new one. Wait, why? What the oh my... Sin, you've not seen it? Sin, turn my stream off and go and watch K-pop Demon Hunters. It's on Netflix or whatever site you may or may not use. Dude, you don't understand. Go and watch it now. It's incredible. Film of the year. I'm good. What? I'm hurt, Sin. The other expansions add a lot of stuff. Oh, sure, but I can still play the new expansion when it comes out. Like, I don't need to have finished. I don't have an hour and 39 minutes. I'm going to bed. We'll watch it when you wake up then, easy peasy. Maybe. Just trust me. Trust me. Have I ever steered you wrong? Guys, why have I got the worst draws known to humankind here? Back to your 5-7 business days, look. I can't wait for you to eventually watch it. I'll get the DM. Raven, you were right again. I apologize. But no problem, Sin. It's my pleasure, my friend. My pleasure. I'm glad you've seen the light. No offense, but the deck may be a bit inconsistent. It's not more inconsistent than any other deck. We're just drawing a bit poop. Well, okay, it's less inconsistent than any deck with Sylveon in, but still. We're gonna draw. Excited for double weakness effective cards? Are you excited for double weakness effective cards? And should it happen to Pokemon cards? What? Huh? Am I what double weakness cards? I'm not excited about something I don't know about. We're not getting double weakness in pocket. Alright, we are hand dumping this. Pokemon is going to release 4x effectiveness in the new game. I.e. dual type Pokemon can have double weakness when both of its type are weak to the same attack. What game though? Because it isn't 4x effectiveness in VGC anyway? Like in VGC, 4x exists, doesn't it? Yeah, that is, like, I don't think that's news. They're just adding text for 4x. Oh, so they're just saying it. Change the name from super effective to something else. Oh, really? Pog effective. Something like that. Yeah, I think the weakness and resistance system in Pocket is perfect. I think it's just fine, right? Okay, this deck's ass. Are you okay? Immature rated gaming? Go away, Bulbasaur. I wonder if Snorlax goes. What if we just play regular, good old Smack'em Snorlax? God, some of these cards are really not great, are they? Use Comfy, but then you have to play Wait, does that work? Psychic? Because you need Psychic Energy, right? Where's the new set coming out? 30th. I mean, we could just play this, but with then Sylveon and one Giratina. I kind of hate this song. Where's Bazza? Right, I didn't even put the others in, right? I didn't put the Sylveons in. God, there's too many cards. Okay. Probably Helmet. Yeah, I can see Helmet. Helmet's good on Sylveon as well. Guys, they did Noctowl so dirty. I love Noctowl and it's just rubbish. Do we need more on evolve effects? That's why I'm like Porygon 2 has legitimately given me hope. Like legitimately. Now, I don't want the cards to have Porygon 2's ability. Because of all the good like on evolve abilities they could give, giving it rare candy was not really my plan. But the fact that people will play that, what does Porygon 2 do? Have you not seen it? Porygon, so there's a new Porygon Z is the other one, right? Is the evolution. Porygon 2, it's got an ability, when you attach energy to it, it will pull a Porygon that Z out of your deck and evolve on top of it instantly. It's kind of nuts. So it draws its evolution, if it's in the deck, obviously, and evolves itself. It's really funny, but I can see it screwing you up. I think it's pretty good. Now, is Porygon Z good enough to play? I mean, it's decent. It's kind of well, one does the energy thing that we've already got, and the new one does the Stoutland thing. There's a new tax Pokemon. What? Taxmanian? Is that it? If you want to use the P2 attack, you have to energy P1 first, then evolve. Yeah, sure. But like, the attack is, let me double check it. The attack's 2 energy, deal 40, and the Porygon Z is like 2 energy, deal 70, right? So like, There's not a million reasons you wouldn't want to evolve. Also, Ravenous Bennett is going to screw opponent. Oh. What does the new... Yeah, so the new Porygon, Porygon Z, is 130 HP, normal, 2 energy. During your opponent's next turn, attacks used by defending Pokemon cost 1 more. And it's deal 70. Yeah, the fact we've not had a scissor is kind of nuts. It's not that strong. Well, it's not Giga strong, but 2 energy deals 70 and make your opponent's attacks cost 1 more. And it draws itself and evolve itself, right? Like, it's a lot of yes, please scenarios, right? Pray for Empoleon EX. There won't be an Empoleon, right? Okay. What's the new Stoutland? Porygon Z has a Stoutland-esque stat line and ability. It's not exact, but it's similar. Bonk. God, just straight up Pheromosa Decidueye. This is where Lyra would be so sick. Like, I genuinely think Lyra's gonna be S tier. Like, really S tier. Wait, what? Was that correct? I guess kind of. It's crazy. Play around Erica or Cyrus? We can't play around Cyrus. That was just crazy. Like, what a turn of events. We have this deck, and then we queue it into a matchup that's, like, built to beat us. That is mad. Guys, unranked is a Wild West. Unranked is the heart of Thorns of Pocket. No, honestly, unranked's fine. I mean, we're playing people are playing different cards, right? We're not facing any of this on ranked. Oh, sure, yeah. I thought you just meant it's dumb. I'm hoping for some big sales on the expansions soon. But yeah, exactly. Because I think the anniversary is like a day after my birthday. They're just attacking. That is crazy. Yeah, 28th of August, the old day after the birth of the Lord. Me. Good old Baz. Bonk. Oh, nice. Oh, it didn't matter anyway, the poison got us. Dude, they're the nuts. It's actually nutty. Okay. Sabrina's GG. Well, if they don't play another Pokemon, right? Now it's GG. Damn, this would have been nice, right? Earlier? Oh, that's cool, right? We're just immune to poison now. Mamma mia. Good old Snorlax just getting it done. I think Snorlax is top 10 Pokemon, right? Generally speaking. No, just Pokemon. Full stop. Yeah, I just feel like Snorlax is just a true lord. Okay, the old Eevee into Sylveon. You played Venusaur with Comfy? Did you play at Giratina as well? Yeah, because you have to give the Venusaur psychic energy, right? Okay, we're doing it, guys. It's time. One run through this. Yeah, if Sonic CX could use Barry, that'd be busted. Yeah, this is definitely Eevee's. Unfortunate start in Eevee, though. I also wonder if we should be playing Eevee EX for this problem, right? Because Eevee EX in this scenario is insanely good. Ooh, a little helmet as well. They can't, like, Comfy's kind of pointless for now, right? So I'll just Fairy Wind. Okay. I mean, they can't really do much here. Okay, they have Leafeon. Whoa, they put it on the back? Second leaf. Okay. Oh, they let me just eat this? That's annoying. I wanted them to mess up. Yeah, they just use the fire now. Oh. Oh. So they don't have it. They don't have EV bag? It would take a lot of damage. Okay, so they're just waiting. They're just trying to draw EV bag, I guess. But EV bag, they go there. They need both EV bags. Do you have Mars? No. Oh, all red. What's your favorite evolution? Yeah, I really like Leafeon. Well, I guess they have EV bag. They saved it for Snorlax. Yeah, that was an unfortunate thing of not starting Snorlax, I guess. We just weren't putting on enough damage. And the weakness of running double EV bag and red is wild. No, that's normal. Yeah, that's normal. Because a lot of time your EV bags are heals. And you want to be able to do 150, right? Hey, Julian. Okay, Snorlax and Helmet. This is what we want. Now we have Bazza. Oh, if they don't evolve this, they're in big trouble. Okay. Ooh, let's just Barry him. We're gonna top deck Barry number 2, it's fine. Tis fine. Okay, they have something in the back. We need something as well. The other thing is, they can attack. We could heal if we wanted to. I quite like the heal, and we'll put the energy on, I think. They'd have to have Flareon, retreat, change, bang, and then we probably lose. Wonder if you want to play Lyra. Oh, you'd 100% play Lyra, I think, yeah. I think Lyra's going to be giga meta. Jeez. Here comes Eevee back, GG. Alright, give me 1 sec, guys. I'm just going to the bathroom. think many people don't bother pushing past Master. I think people will bother this season, maybe. The one coming up. Guys, is this another one? Are we just getting farmed now? Although, they have the Charizard card back. Rocky Helmet. Okay, can I get an Eevee? I mean, that's okay as well. That seems okay. What? Okay, Arcanine. Sure. Oh god. Really? Really? Okay, we can just ramp. Not the end of the world. What is their hand? Oh, there we go. So what? It's 120. This is fine, right? We could just play slow now. Because they're playing Arcanine. So we're probably feeling okay. No, I use the shinies, yeah. Whoa, they're letting me just have this. Okay. Very interesting. We just collapse. Take out... I thought they were going to jump in with the Arcanine. And hope I didn't have Barry. But then my Giratina just beats the Arcanine anyway. Come on. Just attack. It's fine. Knock the Snorlax out. Don't put a cape on. We can all go home. Oh, okay. Okay. God, they're just stuck, aren't they? Snorlax is like, okay, I'll crush this Eevee as well. It is what it is. And waiting for opponent to return. Guys, non-ranked queue is a wild place, isn't it? Good old Eevee Arcanine. Also, I always thought Eevee was a little bit strange. It seems... I guess it's not. It's the tail, probably. The ears and the tail make it seem more like... Wait, is that Moltres? I mean, okay. Sorry, guys. But they are just using shinies, aren't they? Oh, now that was a game. Now that was Pokemon. Yeah, is that a new game mode? Shiny challenge? Oh, God. Oi, oi, oi. Guys, I'm so tired. Should we do some Guild Wars today? Shall I start Path of Fire today? Or should we just jam Pokemon all day? I'm still not okay after this. Yeah, that is brutal. I'm looking forward to seeing what their overall response is about that. Yeah, I think you knew at the you got the icon, I guess. You knew when I quit that quitting was correct, but you decided to be strong. I asked this friend, do I stay? And he said yes. He was never gonna say no. It's sad though, because I genuinely and then he went to bed. What happened with SVO? It was a mess. They just... Everything that could have gone wrong went wrong. And on top of that, the TO team just kept making poor decisions, one after the other, and it stacked. Yeah, it was supposed to start at 6 p.m. my time, and I think round one was still going on at like Gone 11. Yeah, it's just a shame because it should have been good. But I'll tell you what, it's probably not going to be an issue going forward. Because I'm pretty sure Shadowverse or Cygames, whatever, will be like, this will never happen again. Because it was really bad. Been watching Wu Chang. Yeah, Wu Chang, like, I've heard some meh things about it, but it looks like every other newish Souls-like game I've seen. So it looks fine, but it doesn't. Nothing's leaping at me, you know, to want to play it. It's free on Game Pass. Oh, is it free on Game? Oh, well, I might give it a try then. I didn't realize it was on Game Pass. Yeah, there you go. Fair enough. But like, for example, I want to play Kazan at some point because yes, it's just like it's a Souls-like style game, but it looks cool. Like it looks like it's worth playing. Does that make sense? Whereas Wu Chang looks maybe a little bit generic. Only from what I've seen, though. I've not exactly watched it for, I've not put like 50 hours in watching it or anything. Really like the feather system. Oh, I don't even know what the feather system is. I was gonna make a video checking out some of the top deck lists from the Shadowverse Open as well. I might do that today. I just don't. My Shadowverse content didn't do very well, so I'm like, It might just be something we look at on stream. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow we look at it on stream. We look at all the top deck lists. Oh, okay, Flabebe. Interesting. It's funny how like varied, like people are take this opportunity to just queue anything, don't they? It's great. Ooh, me likey. It's a lot of damage. Oh, is this what they're gonna do? Attack and then retreat and heal or something? I don't have the energy. Mew! Do you remember when Mew was a staple, guys? My Snorlax didn't become asleep. Mew was a cool card. Oh no, we're waiting for a opponent to return. Are they back? They're back. 30 HP is just a... Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's not go down to size shot. Oh, do they have the retreat? Oh my god, Eevee as well. Sag Panderoni, I'm here for Shadowverse content. Hate it, it's not giving you views, yeah. And I'm still gonna stream and like play some Shadowverse, obviously. It's just, the problem is, I made a YouTube video reviewing the cards and it got like 200 views or something, which is just a disaster, right? And even live viewership's not that great for Shadowverse. I just think it's not popular enough in the West, is one of the problems, which is a shame. What Shadowverse? Card game. It's good. Genuinely can't tell what's going on without knowing the rules. That's every card game though, right? To be fair. Like Hearthstone's the same. It's confusing that the background changes constantly. Wait, what? What do you mean? The playing field? It doesn't change constantly, it just changes each game, but also you can turn that off. That's not confusing, come on now. I'm here for Hearthstone, one day will return, maybe. I mean, look, this background keeps changing. This background changes more than in bloody Shadowverse. You were talking about this one? Oh, I thought you were talking about Shadowverse. I was like, the board only changes once per game. I was gonna say, that would have been crazy. Greninja plus Umbreon EX is going to be annoying. Do you think so? I think, to me, Greninja Umbreon just won't do enough damage. But what are they doing? Oh, they heal. Yeah. Okay. So now we lose to Cyrus? 120 of your choice is strong. Sure, but that's if you rare candy into Greninja and evolve the Umbreon and get the damage, you know, like the energy on curve and so on, right? It still feels like a lot. Will there be a format rotation? Probably yes. I think we just lose this. I mean, they cannot power creep into Oblivion. I mean, they kind of can. Wait, what are they doing? Am I missing something? I guess Dawn. Right, Dawn onto the Mew. Right. They really messed up here. All they had to do was put edge on Sylveon and attack. Like the earlier turn. Right, we're gonna do this very quickly, guys. Will this work? Right, this is just quick. We'll just do a quick grand reveal on Shadowverse. I think it was AI. It wasn't, it was just bad. Wait, do I just do it here? Come on, big money, big money! Crap. Big money, big money! Crap. No, come on, chesticles. Okay, legendary. Come on, chesticles. Legendary. Come on, chesticles. Crap. Come on! Just something. Make me just live. Crap. 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 No way. So bad. Yikes. That was really bad. I got nothing, man. You've already pulled way above what most in my guild did. Where's like 10 million gold? You got a 10 blue pull, or did you actually? Oof. Okay, let's go away here. I just wanted the 10 million rupees so I could buy some packs. I'm slowly working towards my guaranteed ticket though. Slowly. Clef key. Shut up, Goatski. These are updates I don't need. I just didn't need that update in my life, did I? Just to be reminded. Oh, just so you know. High rolled again. Don't need it. Oh, guys, do you think we're gonna get the all the card list tonight or tomorrow? What if tomorrow morning we have the full expansion card list, and then I'll give it the expansion a review of how many ravens out of 10 it is? No, I don't think I will. Bonk, GG, nice clef key. Nice clef key. More like a left key, because they're leaving the game. As does the next set come out? Thursday. Not Thursday. Wednesday. The 30th, right? Is it 30th? I think it's not tomorrow, the day after. Yeah, 8 a.m. for the Germans. Manaphy? God, this is like we're going back in time, guys. I miss Manaphy. One of my favorite cards in the game. Honorable. Manaphy Gyarados? We are going back in time. I think if I was getting a real life Pokemon team, I think I'd want a Snorlax on the team. It'd be so useful. Nice. Use Barry's effect. If you could afford feeding it, oh, it would be fine. I'd hire it out as a bodyguard, it'd be okay. Well, time to splat, I guess. I hate that this does 140. I feel like people are trying to hard counter Snorlax in this meta, and I don't know why. I don't know why I put the energy there. I think we just lose because the draw's bad. We just lose to just good old Gyarados. Wait, what are they doing? Why would they open themselves up to an L? I guess they could have another Gyarados. Giratina too late. Mamma mia. That is rough. No, wait. Oh, wait. Did we just forget to open the packs? Guys, come on now. I'm an idiot. Yeah, we just forgot to open the packs. Okay, God pack incoming. Surely. Double Cyrus full art. Oof. Don't threaten me with a good time. Okay, we're warming up. Warming up. Getting warmer. Getting colder. I think that's it, isn't it? Did I just get 3 common packs? Don't ever make pack points universal? Maybe. Probably not for a while, though. I wouldn't hold my breath for it, put it that way. Saving the good ones for the new set. Yeah, maybe I'll actually open more than 1 rainbow that I opened in Eevee Grove, which was crazy. I already got my gifted gold, though. I got my Pokemon gold from Pokemon. From John. Finally. If enough people quit the game, they'll make anything to make people happy. I think they're probably doing okay. Wait, what? I'm so confused. Is that a different art? It is, right? Is that a promo card without the promo symbol? Weird. Would you try out Pokemon Champions when it comes out next year? Oh, 100%. I can't wait for Pokemon Champions. Yeah. Cannot wait. Yeah, cannot wait for Pokemon Champions. But yeah, I have a 133 pack hourglasses, and I also have my like I said, gifted Pokemon Gold. Where is it? Yeah, 309 Gs. I've got my 300 gifted gold. You gotta love that. So we're gonna open. Are you free to play in this game? No, not at all. No. It's my job. I'm definitely not free to play. Oh, excuse me. Okay, guys, serious question. Because obviously we're chilling. And we've got the Pokemon expansion out not tomorrow, but the day after. Tomorrow, hopefully, we've got the cards revealed, or leaked, or downloaded, or cheese loaded, like whatever. So we can do them. But for the rest of the stream, it's going to be a Raven Classic now. Guild Wars. Is what it is. We're just going to chill. I don't want to overdo it right before an expansion. It's like, it feels like a misplay. Right, YouTube chat, you little poopers. Come over to Twitch if you want to watch Guild Wars. If not, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow, and hopefully we'll go over the Pokemon cards tomorrow. So yeah, I'll see you guys then on YouTube.